Hi friends, this is Jenna Irvin with Mary and Martha, and I wanted to share with y'all how I'm using Trello to keep track of my scheduled parties, hold different kinds of verbiage and hostess coaching, and all of my Facebook party posts. So Trello's a really great, I use it as an info hub just because you can also put the app on your phone, so no matter where you're at, or what you're doing, you can always have access to this information. I've always liked to use it to store a lot of different links in, and I've found that it's really helping me stay organized with my Facebook parties. So first off, I set up a board that is just for scheduled parties. And when you click on this, it's going to open up and you can have all these different cards. I think they're called cards. So you can move these around. I just set it up like a calendar, and these are the party groups. So I'm doing them in groups, but you could just set it up however you want. But so these are the scheduled people that I have for the remainder of May and then the beginning of June. And I set it up this way because I found that I kind of overbooked myself. So I had to find a way to really schedule so I could look at it really quick and know where I had a place to put somebody whenever they wanted to host. And then once their party closes, like for example, I just closed these two, then I just say archive, and this is gone out of here. And so now all these parties are gone, and so I can just archive this whole list, and now it's gone, and it moves out of the way. And then once June gets closer, I will probably break these up the same way that I have these broken up because it was really helpful for me to be able to see them exactly like that and what was going on with each time frame. Then to get back to your board, you just hit the little home button. Now I'm also using it for my hostess coaching because now I can just come in here and click on this, and I just have it as the actual card because it's easier for me. I can just copy and paste it like that, and then I just paste it into a Facebook message, and depending on what's going on, I'll probably change up some of the wording, but this is just like my baseline. And then this is the invite message that I send when they're ready to start inviting their friends. Then just a follow-up message, and then when it's the last day, I send them a message to remind them it's the last day of hosts for their party. And then of course these are just these are conversation starters. That's what I call these. So these are the messages that I send out when I want to get a conversation started with a hostess. So this isn't the only thing I ever say to a hostess. This is just the way I get the conversation started. And then where it's really coming in handy is on my Facebook party script itself. So I use my own personal videos for all of these posts. And when I get an item, I like to make a quick video. I try and keep my videos 1 minute or under. Some of them are a little bit longer, but definitely under 3 minutes. You don't want anything over 3 minutes for a video because that's not going to really hold people's attention for very long. Usually 1 minute, you're good to go. So these are all the posts for my Facebook party. When I set up the group, these are the ones that go in there first. And well, these two are just extra little bonus posts. These are the first 3 posts. As soon as I set up the group, I set these 3 posts up into the group, and then I send the message to the hostess that the group is ready for her to start inviting her friends. So these are set up posts. And it's just a standard welcome to the party. And then I also put in here what goes along with it because sometimes I would forget what graphic was I using with that. So I put in each one what's going along with it and the verbiage that goes with that post. And again, sometimes I will switch this up. I will change the way it's worded. I might change what it says right here or whatever fits with the party. And then the all about the message has the just think sign graphic. And then this is what goes right there. And then the introduction is me. So this is a picture of me and my family, and this is my little introduction. So those are the 3 posts that I put in a party as soon as I set it up. Now, once the hostess starts inviting her friends, and I usually do this the evening of the invite. So the hostess has invited her friends, and it is now the evening, and people are in there. So then I'll start making these posts, and I'll do the mission, the welcome and check-in, and then depending on if it's single hostess, then I just thank the single hostess. Or if it's a multi-hostess party, then I just thank all of them. So that's the wording for those two. And then I have 3 days of active posting where I do different categories, or the different collections. So the first day I do kitchen and tableware, and these are all the posts. Whoops, I didn't mean to move that. I think that goes right there. So you can move these posts around, obviously, because I just accidentally did that. So these are all the posts that I do for day 1. And then day 2 is home decor. Day 3, I do faith items, and then I follow it up with some kid items as well. And you'll see over here I have additional videos. So these are some other ones. Obviously, I moved the grace and gratitude. It used to be over here. I moved it out of the way because that picture is not available right now. The flash sale is over, so we can get rid of that. And so then what I'll do is, like, for example, when this sold out, then I just moved it and I replaced that. I don't know what I moved over here. Oh, the fresh joy platter. So it was over here, and then I said, well, I want to move the fresh joy platter back over here, so I moved it right back over there. So I just kind of line them up how I want them to go. This is really helpful too if you have, like right now I have a group of ladies. They all went to a party, and now I had 3 of them that booked off of that party. So they just saw all these posts in that party. So this is really great. So that I have extras. Actually, I'm going to make some more soon because I need to have some different ones in here. But I can switch it up so they don't see all the same videos whenever they host their party. I like to start each morning with just a post. So this one is the collections graphic where it shows the 4 collections, and then it just kind of tells them a little bit about the company, and then we get kicked off with the videos. This one is a picture of a Joy for the Journey card that I took, and then I say, you know, we're going to look at our home decor items, and then the very next one I have encouragement box because I say that that was from the encouragement box, so that ties in together. On the 3rd day, when we're going to be looking at our faith, I use a scripture verse. I actually use one of the Mary and Martha ones, and then we do the faith items there. Then on the wrap-up day, on the 4th day, I'll do a live video where I just thank them and just kind of remind them it's the last shopping day. I do have some posts here, and these are also just random posts. I don't use all these on the 4th day, so I don't always refresh the specials, but that's just telling them what the specials are, so just reminding them. I tell them they can ask me anything, and then, of course, on that evening, I do that last chance. And then the next day is, on day 5 is whenever we close it up with the hostess. That's whenever I get with the hostess that morning, let her know what her rewards are, get her order, and get her party submitted. So that is how I'm using Trello. So it's really easy because I can just copy and paste it right into there. Oh, and then over here I have this one, the current hostess shopping link. So I just pop this in here just so whenever I'm copying and pasting, I can easily access the hostess's shopping link. But on my multi-hostess events or groups, I'm using the event page because when they click on this, it actually takes them to a listing of all the events, and then they can select their friend from there and shop. So I don't have to worry about having multiple links and whose link is this and whose link is that, because I just send all of them to this one page, and there they select their hostess. So it's a really simple way to be able to direct everybody to one place to shop whenever you have multiple hostesses in a group. So Trello is a free service. You can use this as the free version that I'm using. So you can definitely use this to organize yourself and just get in there and start using it. It's really easy to use. And if you have any questions or need some tips, just let me know because I'm always here to help.